really good news already this week with the fact that Ian Whitten's the latest guy to pledge his future to the club. You must be delighted with that.
Oh yeah, really pleased. You know, he's been a great guy, great character ever since he's been here. Very, very popular member of the squad for lots of reasons. You know, some of them to do with what a good rugby player he is, and some of them to do with what a great character he is. So obviously, really pleased to have him around, and he's a guy that we still see improving, you know, week by week with his time with us. And I think that's what we really want. We want guys who have really bought into what we do here, prepared to work very hard, and want to be part of where we're heading as a club. So for us, I think it's a very important signing, and one that we feel is a kind of another sign of how we can keep our very good young players and hopefully keep progressing with them as a club.
Talking to him this week, he said he was excited about the future of the club and just the way he's come on in his game and he's enjoying his rugby.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. You know, we put a lot of stock in, you know, working hard, and then, you know, you work hard through the week, you work hard on a Saturday, and you know, and you enjoy yourself with the group of friends you've got around you in what you do, and you kind of do as much as you can with a smile on your face. And I think he embodies that really. You know, he's, like I say, he's one of the guys who really kind of leads the way in what we do as a club. And I think I'm just delighted he's on board.
It's great for me. Obviously, glad to get it done early as well. But you know, I've really enjoyed my time here the last 2 years, and look forward to hopefully enjoying the next 2 as well.
We talked earlier in the week about the new contract, and you said you liked the vision of the club and where it was going, and that was a big part in your decision, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the club, I think, you know, is always improving. It's obviously come up a couple of leagues really quickly, and you know, now we're in the Premiership. We've been steadily improving, and I think, you know, hopefully we can keep that going and maybe start pushing into, you know, playoff places and you know, the later rounds of the Heineken Cup. So you know, hopefully we can achieve that maybe in the next 2 years. You never know.
I think now we'll probably see him settle down more as a centre. I think that's where he's played the majority of his rugby this season. I think it's where he's most comfortable, and probably the position in where he's most likely to excel and really push through. So we do like his versatility. You know, it makes him fantastic to have in the matchday 23. But obviously, you know, what we've got to do at some stage is make sure he gets every opportunity to play in his best position. And I think we're all aware it's probably in the midfield. But I say, you know, he's a guy who's improving all the time. He's prepared to put the hard work in. You know, and as I said, he fits in very well with what we want here.
You know, I get on well with everybody around here. You know, they've been very welcoming to me, and you know, I'd say I've good friends here now. So, you know, I've really enjoyed that side of it. The boys are great. Like I said, they're great lads to play with, and you know, yeah, hopefully we can keep that going.
We've seen plenty of Ian Whitten already on the field, but is there still more to come for you?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. You know, it's obviously, you know, the first year you're sort of trying to, you know, get used to a new system, get used to playing with new guys. So this year I've been reasonably pleased with how I've started, but yeah, I think hopefully there's more to come. And sort of 27, 28, it's coming into now, 26, 27, 28, that's sort of hopefully the peak of my career. So hopefully, you know, I can have a few good years, and the club can have a few good years.
You talked about the challenge of the Premiership in particular, going up a notch perhaps from what you're used to in the Pro 12.
Yeah, well, you know, the Pro 12, you know, there was maybe not so much now. Maybe it's getting a wee bit more competitive, but you know, there was always maybe a couple of games where you could afford to rest players. Here, you know, you have to be flat out every week. You know, if your performance dips at all, you know, you lose, and that's sort of, it's very competitive, and that sort of thing only, you know, drives performances. And obviously the Premiership's a great league, and that's one I've enjoyed playing because it's a great challenge every week.
Obviously someone used to Ravenhill crowd. Sandy Park's taken to you as well, and you've got to experience things like the Wimple Fun Bus on the way. Again, that's part and parcel of playing here at the Chiefs.
Yeah, well, the fans here are great, I would say. Definitely, I'd say the fans are great. You know, they enjoy a bit of crack, and I enjoy a bit of crack, so I think we've got on quite well. But like I said, yeah, obviously coming from Ravenhill, it's a fantastic place to play rugby, and to come here, you know, again, here I would say is a fantastic place to play rugby. So I've been very lucky in my career to play at 2 great places to play, I would say.
That's 2 boys already signed up for next year and beyond. How are the progressions on the other contract talks? You going well?
Yeah, very good, very good. I think, you know, we're not far off with a couple of very important players. Probably be announcing those guys next week. And as I said, you know, we have a lot less contracts to deal with this year than we had last year, which is fantastic for us. You know, it means we're going to be very settled next year. We're already in a position where I think we're a strong team next year already, and so anything that we add to what we've got signed now will only be things that strengthen the squad.